Okay. To make sure that the volume levels are correct here. Right. Okay, just getting ready here for a bit of a gaming session really, and just a chat and an update of the Cyrix machine there. Not 100% sure what the audio levels are like, so if anyone finds it too loud or too quiet, let me know. I'll start with a quick game here. I installed the correct driver for the Microsoft Sidewinder 3D Pro joystick. So that should help. Something not quite right with this joystick. The button's not working. Let's see how we go. I'll just change to automatic. Automatic transmission there. And what else do we want to do? Opponents feels aggressive. Let's go for it. Let's see how we go. Might have to do a little bit more work on this joystick configuration here.
3, 2, 1, go!
Sharp corner there. 90-degree corner. Oh, what the hell was I doing? I'm not used to my camera view there. Let's just change that. Can I change the camera view? Oh shit.
It's the final lap.
Not watching. Yeah, I don't like this view. I'm going to have to change some of the keyboard configuration here. Or get the joystick sorted properly. Oh, here we go. Auto adjusting that screen there. That looks better. Wow, that's going to be a fail, isn't it? 8.
That's your best lap. You placed last.
I placed last. Congratulations, you lost the race. Okay. Now, controls. Camera view, joystick, button B. Do I need to calibrate dead zone? It's something to do with that Z-axis, which I couldn't calibrate properly in the control panel. Yeah, this axis here, number 3, it's the Z-axis, but there's no Z-axis on this. It's a Sidewinder 3D Pro. That's what it says it is. G'day, Adrian. Got some updates. I've done a little bit of work, a little bit more work on the Cyrix machine. I've installed the driver for the Sidewinder 3D Pro, but for some reason this Z-axis here is a bit weird. The whole calibration process is a little bit weird actually, because okay, set the center position, leave its handle centered and press a button on the controller. Okay, take it through its full range of movement several times, okay, and press a button on the controller. To confirm your controller's center position, leave its handle centered, press a button on the controller. Okay, set the range of motion for axis 3. Move it all the way down several times and then press a button on the controller. That's the one that doesn't make sense. Nothing seems to respond to that. The point of view hat seems to respond on that. It's quite bizarre. Yeah, there's a throttle slider on it. That doesn't do anything either. There's a couple of dicky buttons. See, I've just chosen next there. Set the range of motion for axis 4, right? That's the twist. And then press one of the controller buttons. Set up point of view. Set up the position for your controller's point of view hat. Move point of view hat to the up position and press enter. Push right, enter, down, enter, left, enter. It says it's successfully. But you see, if I do point of view here, I'm getting that third axis. It's rather bizarre. I think what I'll do is I'll change the driver. Three axis 4 button, that'll be pretty close, I'd say. Oh, hang on. Oh, I switched the switch on the bottom yesterday. Apparently it emulates this CH flight stick. That might be what it is. Do I have the driver for the Microsoft one here now? Yes, I do. That might be all it is. Properties. Let's try a calibration here. Yeah, slider. Yeah, I had the wrong bloody setting. That's that one. Okay, it should be good now. Okay. Yeah, there's a switch. Test. Button 1, button 2, point of view, looks good. Throttle button. These buttons down here don't register. This joystick might be a bit dodgy. I know that a couple of these buttons are on the actual handle here. These ones here, they're a little bit dodgy. Needs a good clean. I'm not sure those bottom ones down here, they're not working at all. Pretty sure I've got another one of these in the garage. Maybe I should grab that at some stage. Okay, looking good. As you can see, I'm having fun with this machine. I'm addicted to it right now. I'm looking forward to getting VGA capture instead of bloody trying to capture this or film the screen. Okay, let's try that again. Let's just double check the settings here. Controllers, handbrake, shift up. I like shift up to be button A, shift down to be the back button. Camera view, I'll make button C. That's nice and tidy. Oh. Spike strips, I'm not playing the cops at this stage. That should be pretty good there. Let's go. I can't believe it's such a nice day out there here. It's just amazing, and I'm sitting in here caving it, working on the PlayStation 10. Oh, I didn't select manual. Oh, that's all right.
3, 2, 1, go!
Come on, get some traction. Probably need to improve that. Stop spinning up the wheels like that. Peeling it out. Certainly more of a challenge now that the opponents are set to aggressive. Bridge abutment, not healthy. Oh, I just shot it into neutral because I'm used to playing manual. It's only 2 laps, so it's pretty brutal if you make a big mistake.
It's the final lap.
Jeez, a bit gutless this thing. I had it flat out up there. Full throttle. Oh, he's giving me a good shake up. Tooting his horn. Come on, give me a break. Bloody weaving all over the shot in front of me. I think this other guy's going to be... Yeah, he's already finished, I think, just about. Second spot. That's not too bad if I can hang on. There he goes there. Ooh, so close.
Great lap. You placed second.
Kasanomi, how's it going? Yeah, it's good to get organised, eh? Yeah. Cave dwelling on such a beautiful day. Oh well. Kasanomi, I have to apologise because I re-watched some of that stream last night and you were telling me to click the bloody was it General MIDI or something? I didn't read your instructions properly through the chat and all I saw was just hit the apply button. Oh, that was painful. I'm really sorry about that. You must have been yelling at the screen. Like, dude, I've told you how to do it, just do it. I feel sorry for you. That was pretty mean. I must, yeah, take a little bit more time to read the chat properly. Yeah. You gotta remember you're dealing with an old man. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to make you feel like you're working though when you're trying to relax and have a beer. Anyway. I've got some updates on this computer. I have, let me get some light on the subject just so you can see what I'm talking about here. Oh, what do you think about the sound levels as far as game versus voice? Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I deal with computerized sewing machines and old ladies. It's always an interesting mix. No disrespect to the old ladies, of course. It's alright, I'm sure none of them will be watching this. Yeah, they're pretty good. Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, they're quite neat. Quite neat just to sit and watch them do their thing. Updates, that's right. Updates on this computer. Here we go, just give you a little look in here. it's looking tidy apart from the 90s cable management. I moved the floppy drive from this top bay down, and also was it? No, left the floppy drive where it is. I moved the DVD CD-ROM down so I could get this cable to reach. I could have moved the hard drive up here. It would not have made much difference. It certainly wouldn't have reached from here to here. And what else did I do? Mounted the hard drive, connected the 5.25 inch drive. It's 1.2. I just connected it because I've got it there. I'm going to leave it there because I don't think I've got a front panel cover for it. Mounted the compact flash card reader, installed a NIC. So now I've got NIC Ethernet transfer. This bag is basically just holding a couple of the drive rails for this machine. Just sort of keep it in there. And gave the case a little bit of a clean inside. Oh yeah. Yeah, custom length cables would be handy. I connected the CD audio. There's a couple of things a couple of minor things, or a few minor things. One is this, the back panel cover. It's not the right one. It's got, it's got the holes in it for the built-in Ethernet and sound card. Those ones there. So it's not the right cover, and I'm missing one of the back panel, the slot covers there. I've got slot covers, I'm sure, but it's just a matter of finding them. What else? There's the input for the PC speaker to the sound card, which I haven't hooked up yet. I installed the driver. I found my driver pretty well straight away. I just went to the garage and found it straight away. Slide 1 to 3D Pro, and guess what? I had a bit of a time calibrating it because I forgot that yesterday I set the switch on the bottom, so I was wondering what the hell was going on. And yeah, shove another ISA card in there. What did I put in there? A modem. Maybe I should just stuff a modem in it. So yep, figured out that I needed to switch the switch. Oh yeah. Okay. It's 8 meg. Oh yeah. So where do you find these 8 meg cards? It's a joke. I guess they're like bloody hen's teeth, are they? Yeah, 1997. Yeah. What else do I want to do? The fan is getting noisy. It's not so bad at the moment, but when I first turn the machine on, it can be a little bit noisy. But apart from that, it's looking pretty good. Oh, okay. Sweet. Yeah, I think that's about it. As far as in review, this computer in review, really, I just thought I'd run through. I mean, you guys have been following along But for anyone who might hop on and look at this later and is not sort of up with what's gone on with this computer, if you remember way back, I grabbed this machine, I mentioned it last night, grabbed it off a bloody high shelf, and it was your K62 malarkey, Carcinomi, that inspired me to look for a K62. And I couldn't find my CPUs at the time, and I found this one in the garage, this computer, and I took the fan off it, and I saw AMD, and I thought, brilliant, I've got a K62. That's awesome. But it turned out to just be a K6, right? And then we got talking, about, I had a look through my CPUs, and I think you mentioned the Cyrix would be quite a neat one to try, and I thought myself when I saw that was a pretty neat CPU. So the Cyrix went in, and then of course we needed to get the 83 megahertz front side bus working, which the motherboard out of the box wouldn't support, so we did the BIOS update. Found the hidden jumper settings thanks to help with might have been you, or was it Eagle C might have tracked those down, maybe, yeah, I can't quite remember, but yep, we got the 83 megahertz working, and then decided it was too unstable. Installed the Voodoo 1, which didn't work straight off the bat, but turned out that potentially that was just a matter of cleaning all the bloody daddy long legs off it, and cleaning up the connector, the PCI connector, and getting the right driver. That was the thing. The reference driver didn't work to start with, if you remember. I'm not sure if you were there for that one, but Mavunky was helping me with that, I think. You're pretty sure it was Mavunky helping me there. So, yep, appreciating all the help that you guys have given me. And I found that the Awkward Righteous driver worked. For some reason, the reference driver didn't. But I suspect the reference driver is working now. It could have been something to do with having that 83 megahertz set, I don't know. Anyway, it worked. It's working, it's going well. Tested some games, did a GL Quake test, benchmark. Been playing a bit of Need for Speed 2, SE, and Need for Speed Offshoot. Need for Speed 3 Offshoot. Oh yeah. Yeah, I could change the driver, just see what happens. Could do that as a little experiment, and then I tried to install, what was it? It was Age of Empires 2, and ran out of hard drive space, and realised that I was running Windows 95 bloody A or something like that, and hit the 2 gig limit. And so then we talked about installing Windows 95, OSR 2.5 with Microsoft Plus, and then I ran into that bad sector on the hard drive, and I really didn't want to sort of mess around with running the tools over it until I, get a bit more time and sort that out. So I whacked in the Acer drive, partitioned it to 16 to 20 gig partitions. Put Windows 95, OSR 2.5 on, clocked it down to 75 megahertz, and it's stable as a rock now, so that's great. Put Plus on, what else? Installed games, installed the OR32, that was a highlight, tested that, assembled the machine. Installed a NIC. I had the warning that you get when you try and map to a Windows 95 machine from a Windows 10 box, is that SMB 1.1 is a security risk, not supported, blah blah blah. I had a quick look online and people are just installing SMB1 on the machines. I guess it's potentially a security risk. I don't know, but I've done it and I get a connection to this machine. I guess that's just part of the course, is it? Yeah. It worked straight away, so that's all good. Yeah, so one thing to do, one last thing. Oops, dropped my headphones. That wasn't part of the plan. Not the last thing, but I mean, you know, before I sort of get into the nitty gritty and do all those little, tiny little things that I need to do. Let's put the side cover on, eh? There we go. Like that. And I'll even put the screws on. Now that's a sign that you're not going to be getting into your computer for a little while, isn't it? Putting the screws in, especially when they're not thumb screws. Hoping that audio doesn't get too scratchy there, because I've got a double adapter hanging out the back of the sound card there. I noticed it was a bit scratchy before. There we go. Side panels on. I need to give the top a clean. It should be bloody spick and span. Nearly finished. Pretty damn close. What I would really love to do is I'd love to get rid of that Celeron sticker. Sorry, straining those cables. Hopefully that's not too noisy. Yeah, ditch that Celeron sticker there and get a Cyrix sticker for it, eh? That'd be the way to go. Show it off. Oh, okay. Works on demand, that's handy. Oh yeah, yes, I've seen those. Geekenspiel. That could be quite cool. Oh yeah, yes, I saw that. Yeah. So yeah, it's just coming together nicely. Thanks to the help of the community, including you guys. It's really appreciated. Pretty happy with this thing. Looking forward to the VGA capture at some stage, because this is driving me nuts, but you know, it's all good. Should we just have a wee play with that driver for the Voodoo? Pretty sure I've got it here. Yep, these ones. So a different splash screen, do you think? We'll get a different splash screen, will we? Let's have a look. We have this tab with the Righteous Driver, and we've got the test here. So F2 to enable flat shading, F3 to enable GURAD shading, F5 to disable white lighting, F10 to pause and restart the demo. So F2, F3, F5 and F10. F2. F2 doesn't seem to... F3. I can't see any change. F5. Am I... F10. F10. Okay. So, if we change that driver, it will be interesting to see if it works still. Did I... Wait on. Cancel that, sorry. Update driver. It's got to search the floppy drive now. Oh no, and the CD. Okay. Voodoo Graphics, this is the reference driver here. That's the way I set mine up, was to drop the files onto the old computer from the new computer. There's one connected user. Yes. And I set a password just because I wondered whether not having a password might have upset it. Okay, what do we get here? We've got this, which, you know, that fancy little animation there. Half a femtosecond faster, yeah. Yeah. I know which one will work. Need for speed 2 SE. Wait for the drive to spin up. It's reading. Here we go. Yeah, it's a bit slow, this drive. Okay, here we go. Is that, wait on, I'll make sure I'm running the right one. Yeah. That's the problem. Interesting, eh? I think it's out to lunch. You know, I don't think I can get back from this. I will be right back. That doesn't like that driver. Yeah. So that might have been playing into some of the reason why I thought the card was faulty. But I think, no, actually that's not quite right. Because I was running the Orchid driver to start with when I was having trouble, and Mavanki suggested I try the reference driver, which is totally valid option, you know, normally, hey, but I just found that, yeah, after mucking around for a bit, of course I didn't know what state the card was in. I actually had an idea that the card might have been faulty, so, you know, what? Oh, did I seriously cancel it? Did I blink and miss something? Am I doing this right? That's right, yeah. Finish. Why? You should... No, and select from a list, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay. And then just browse back to my driver there. And so you'll also notice that I'm feeding the game or the system sounds directly into my PC microphone input, which is a little improvement. But I'm curious, Kasnomi, you know, you don't play with headphones on. You know, you're playing a game you've got headphones on. No, you don't have headphones on, but you must be getting sound from the game somehow, right? Speakers, right? But I take it, is that not loud enough to feed back through your microphone? Because you must be splitting the output from the card, right? One into the... Oh, it does feed back? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's handy, yeah. Okay. There you go. Interesting, eh? I'll run with headphones in the meantime. Since the Need for Speed 2 SE disc is in the drive, let's just play a bit of that, eh? Yep. Okay. Yeah, so I just added an audio source to OBS to pick up the line in. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was wondering how you're doing that. Yeah, it's a nice setup you've got there. I don't think I'll ever get to that level of professionalism, but incremental changes. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Good to know. Yeah, totally. Makes sense. I'm guessing it sounds a lot better than what it does last night though, when I was feeding it. Oh, you were getting it through the speakers, through my microphone. From the speakers. It's got to be better, right? Quite a cool intro on this one. Oh, what happened there? Something caused it to bypass it. Right, yeah. Let's try this Outback one again, eh? Oh, that's right. I caned it on the McLaren, didn't I? Might be too easy.
Three, two, one, go!
Need to improve my start, so because I just keep peeling it up off the line. Need launch control. Shit, this thing is pretty bunty. Some shots you around these corners. Can't just go full throttle like you can with that Ferrari. Oh, landed on his roof. Oh, what the hell? Well, that's going to make it challenging, isn't it? Well, those 4 laps does give you a chance to catch up. Especially when you're cheating, driving a McLaren. So I've just realised that there must be a button for braking, because if you pull back on the stick, hard on the stick, you don't brake. You just go into engine braking mode, right? Assuming that's what's happening, because I'm not slowing down fast enough. Now, I'm probably going to jinx it, but I haven't had one crash since setting the front side bus to 75 millimeters. It's been solid as a rock. Yeah, this is totally cheating. Probably need to put them up to Class A cars to make it a little bit more challenging. He says before he's finished the race.
Best lap.
I can use engine braking, I'll probably slam it down a few gears though. Stress that transmission. Yeah, whatever. Come on, there's a brake. I don't know whether putting it up to Class A is going to be a good idea. Judging by my skills here. Always certain parts of the track where you catch up and overtake them. I guess depending on the type of car you have, but imagine what that would do to your car in real life. That wouldn't be good.
Final lap.
Too fast, I went down 2 gears. So he's pushing me around. I've got the speed to get away from him now, I think. Oh, actually, I think he might have saved me there. I think I was heading for that wall and he kicked the arse end around. Got me out of trouble. Oh, this will be a challenge. cautious. Actually, got a bit hairy on that. I braked too much.
The McLaren F1 wins.
Just won that, no more.
Congratulations, you've won the race.
Only just. That was a battle and a half.
You've got a top 10 time for this track.
Okay. Let's have a change of pace. I'd quite like to see Remus on the stream. We had a cat that she used to like getting on the bench, on my workbench, and especially when I was doing my YouTube videos. That's what we're playing, by the way. And she got quite a name for herself, and in fact I think she was responsible because she was so cute and she just sit around, you know, loll around on the desk and get in the way and drag her tail in front of things. And I credit her for some of my modest success that I've had with YouTube. It's very modest, but definitely I'm sure she made a difference to my viewership. Yeah. I vote for Havoc on the stream. My other half would probably watch it then as well. It's face tracking. Now, I certainly miss the quality of life improvements that Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition affords you. I certainly feel it in this game here, although there's an expansion pack, isn't there? And there's another game that I want to install. It's probably more period appropriate. One of them. And where's the other one? It's not that old, is it? Where is it? I've got the expansion pack for this as well, but This is a game that I have had since it was new. A number of these games that I've got are games that I've had since new, but not all of them. But what really gutted me about this was it got squashed in the pack in the box in transit. You know, so this is all squishy right from new. Because we, you know, was working for a computer company at the time, and we just ordered them in from, I can't remember the name of the companies now, but I guess it might have been someone like Uber Micro before they changed the name to Uber Micro. But yeah, that's one I want to install at some stage. This game here, this box, I bought this Tech Pacific, yeah. Not sure it came from Tech Pacific, but there were other game suppliers. I can't remember the names now off the top of my head. But this one here, this is an original one of mine, and I can't believe that, you know, after all these years, sort of managed to keep this in such good condition, considering, you know, moving houses and bloody, you know, moved to Dunedin and back for a year, and so just don't know how it survived. Must have treasured it without, well, you know, looked after it without actually knowing. But yeah, that I bought in the year 2000. Pretty sure it's a year 2000 game, or it's 1999. And yeah, I remember the shop I bought it from, Haven Computers in Richmond, Nelson. Yep, 1999. I remember the day walking down the street with that. It's pretty chuffed. Very excited. I did enjoy Age of Empires. Okay, so what have we got? 1024 by 768. That's just perfect for the screen. Take it, it's still good there. Now, this is the learning campaign, but I haven't done the last. I didn't even play through these. I think I did this one here, Forge of an Alliance, and this one's the Battle of Falkirk. I don't think I ever went to a showcase. Yeah, that's cool. Nice little history tidbits. Microsoft shirts, yeah, I had one of those. Corel Linux. The milk chocolate HP Pavilion. The voice acting in this is terrible. You should hear the Scottish accent.
Only way we can hold the boggy lowlands around Falkirk is to build a castle and as many walls as we can construct in a short time. These fortifications will serve to protect our camp as we construct siege weapons with which to assault the English castle. Once the castle is constructed, Wallace himself has sworn to join our forces, and together we will attack Longshanks and his English troops.
That wasn't so bad, but the one before was terrible. They should have just, you know, employed an actual Scotsman.
The English could attack at any time. You have some walls already, but you should complete them as soon as you have enough stone.
Where is the stone? And...
bit there.
oh yeah, there we go.
Rob Wigan.
we use hotkeys on Age of Empires DE as well, so it's a lot quicker.
Kid Trebach. Kid
But
Trebach.
I don't have the hotkeys configured here.
If you have surplus resources of one type, you can sell them for gold at your market. You can then use the gold to buy what you need.
Oh, how do I swim? Oh, yeah, there we go, it's automatically doing it. And so there's the thing. So in this, once you build your mining camp, the builders that were building the mining camp don't
You can also
automatically go to
build
work.
towers to defend your city. Units can garrison within a tower for defense and protection, and archers can even fire out of a tower.
So they're using spearmen. So those knights, I definitely don't want to take those knights anywhere near them. You guys probably know all this. You've played this before, have you? I don't know. Check out these holes in the wall. What have I got here? Oh yeah, these would be good to garrison. Archers. Are these... What are these guys here?
To build a castle, you must first advance to the next age.
Oh, they're man-at-arms.
The Castle Age.
These are the archers here.
Bit fear.
Get that upgrade.
The advanced buttons let you set combat states for your soldiers.
Oh, there was already a
A
bloody...
defensive soldier will be less likely to attack an enemy that comes near him. Click a military unit, then note the combat stance buttons on the
There's already
lower
a
left
bloody
corner
mining
of the
camp there.
screen. Using the advanced buttons, you can also order a soldier to patrol an area between 2 points and guard or follow another unit.
Done cut.
Camera's focus hunting, isn't it? Sorry about that.
You have enough resources to go to the Castle Age. You should do that soon. The advanced buttons allow access to a new type of formation. For example, with a box formation, you can protect a weak unit such as a monk.
And you can't queue up, can you? No, you can't queue. Build jobs, just a bit of a pain. I've totally forgotten about wood. I don't have enough wood. Do I do the wood upgrade?
Bit fear. Bit fear.
Okay. More peasants. Should I do that? Yeah, why not? Do I have any idle villagers is the next question. Is she going to start building that? Yes, she is. That's good.
Toe. Bit fear. Toe. Toe.
Right.
Margaret. Done cut. Bid 4.
I really need a monk just for a little bit of healing. Now, where did she? Oh yeah, there she goes. Yeah, just make sure there's no holes out the back here. I don't think there is, but
Cat. Toe. Bid 4. Toe. Cat.
double bit X, basically you mine the wood faster.
You're going to find lots of things to do in the Castle Age. For starters, try building a siege workshop to make battering rams and other siege weapons.
Cat. Toe.
That's my farms running out.
Cat. Cat.
Oh, that's not a crossing. I thought there was a crossing there. Okay.
Toe.
Is there only one crossing? Maybe it's over here.
Toe.
Rebuild these farms. Not enough wood. Get more wood.
Bonnet. Kid. Rob Wigan.
What's this? Oh, get it back.
Toe.
Bit fear. Toe.
Kid. Toe page. Done cut. Kid. Toe page. Done cut.
You may need to assign extra villagers to gather stones so you'll have enough to build the castle and all the fortifications you'll need.
For would you, kid? Car. Bonnet.
Yeah, it's got major issues with wood.
Margaret. Toe. Bid 4. Bid 4.
Where did
Toe.
those knights go? Oh, they're there. I'll put them on a hotkey. It'll be easier.
Erlov. Done cut. Done cut.
Erlov. Rob would you?
Done cut.
Rob would you?
Margaret. Done cut. Toe page. Toe.
Bonnet. Erlov. Rob would you? Forgere. Rob would you?
Bonnet.
Oh, they're
Toe.
set to aggressive stance, so they're just going to
Done cut. Toe page.
run in.
Bid 4.
Crazy men.
Rob Wigan.
Margaret.
Not enough food.
Erlov. Rob would you? Erlov. Rob would you?
Not enough food for the food upgrade. Catch 23. Oh, look, they're right in the base. Oh my god. Come on, dudes. Am I gonna die?
Hard. Toe. Toe.
Toe.
I can just set their stance. Here we go.
Dan
Defensive stance. There we go. That's better.
Toe. Dan kat.
Go out there and get himself bloody killed.
Пробуйте.
Erlov. Open.
This could get hairy actually.
Toe.
Garrison.
Toe. Toe. Open.
Пробуйте.
Oh, I'm not concentrating on my village here. Oh, I thought I set the rally point down here. No, I didn't. I shall do that. Oh, I don't even think I've got... where did the villagers go? Oh, they're hiding in here. I don't even know if I've got a blacksmith. Did I see a blacksmith? There is a hotkey, yeah. There it is there. Okie dokie. Tracking gives +2 line of sight. Husbandry, I can't afford. Food issues.
Пробуйте. Пробуйте.
Oh, what a way to do vacuuming, eh? Awesome.
Пробуйте.
Kid, пробуйте.
Форд. Пробуйте.
Can I afford a castle? Yes, I can. Dump it right in their face, I think.
Пробуйте.
Valgara.
Going pretty heavy on the old archers. I do have a pop cap to think about as well.
Bit fear. Bit fear.
Actually, let's get some more stone going.
Пробуйте.
And I need to build a university to get the ballistics upgrade, which will be handy for me because I'm building a lot of archers.
Great! You've completed the castle. Sir William should be here soon.
What
And
have we got?
then
Woad Raider.
time to attack the English.
I think it's a little bit easy, but it might be set. It's a training mission basically.
Wallace has come.
Oh, look, bonus. those units.
Kid. Done cut. Done cut.
One of your most powerful units is created at the castle. Create 10 more Wold Raiders.
Bra bygge.
Yeah, I need to ramp up food, which I will do down here somewhere. I can actually lure these boar as well, but they need to be near a town centre.
Nienige.
And I guess we'll probably do some upgrades on these ships if I built a dock.
Bra bygge.
I could
William
probably-
Wallace and his Wold Raiders on your side, the English may be in trouble. Once you have a large army with plenty of siege weapons,
Bit fear.
destroy the English castle. Trebuchets are massive siege weapons with a great range, available only in the Imperial Age. Remember that trebuchets must be packed to move and unpacked to fire.
Okay, I need 1,000 food for that upgrade. I'll research wheelbarrow. There's a handy dandy button in the later versions that tells you if you've got idle villages. There might be a shortcut for it, but I don't
Bit
know
fear.
what it is in this game.
Bit fear. Orgere.
Word Raiders.
Tall.
Kart.
There's an idle bill there. Could be quite handy. Let's
Bra bygge.
build a university.
Kid. Bra bygge. Bra bygge. Bunnet. Bra bygge.
I haven't seen any cavalry, so I'm not going to bother making pikes. Spending all my money, so I can't get up to Imperial Age. Spending all my food, I should say.
Bra bygge.
I think if I need to get up to Imperial Age to get the trebuchets, I think,
Pull.
from memory.
Bra bygge.
Ballistics, that's the one I want. Obviously,
Orgere.
it helps with your archers hitting stuff that's on the move.
Kid. Tall.
A whole chunk of gold over there. I don't think gold's
Good
going to be
job.
too much of an issue.
With your
Game
new
will be over
siege
before
workshop, you can
I
make
need more gold, I
batter
think.
and rams. Rams
Oh,
are
that's right.
slow, but they're resistant to arrow fire and excellent at knocking down walls. You may need some rams to attack the English castle.
Yeah. I'll start culling. There's the transport. That is a transport, isn't it? Yeah. Not enough food. Still need 1,000. these guys to work. Not enough wood.
Oh, Gert.
Oh, did these guys up here stop? Yeah, see, I got them to build this lumber camp and then they just
Bonnet.
stand around, their finger up their asses.
Bonnet.
Yes, I do keep forgetting the micromanagement that you have to deal with on this.
Tall.
I need to get my siege organised. Heated shot. 350 food. No, I need that food for my... Not enough gold. How much gold do I need? 800 gold. Okay. I've got a shitload of stone.
Fear.
I'll take those guys off stone.
Beat fear.
Put them onto gold. Okay.
Erlab. Bit fear. Margaret.
The question is, will I maintain this level of streaming? I don't know if
Bit fear.
I don't know if I will. Potentially, I mean, I am enjoying it, don't get me wrong. It's just a matter of time and things like that, but it just happens to be, yeah, that I'm really enjoying it at the moment. I can't see myself getting bored with it. It's kind of cool just doing this sort of thing from time to time as well, just chilling out, playing games.
Erlab.
And why not stream
Bit
it, eh?
fear. Margaret. Bit fear.
Rabuga.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely helps keep the enthusiasm up. I may, it's probably, I'm probably going to end up doing, you know, delving into different areas, but I mean, it's not, I probably won't stick with PC the whole time, you know,
Tall.
as my interests change and swing around, you know, might do some Amiga stuff, might do some calculator stuff, I don't know. Spectrum, Dick Smith Wizard. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so, but I mean, the whole idea is it's not just about PC, eh? It's about retro computers in general, isn't it? Yeah, the PCs is a huge subject, really. I mean, I'm learning so much at the moment. It's I'm really enjoying it. Okay, I can finally get to Imperial.
Kid.
And that, oh, what have we got? That was a crash. The game just quit. Oh, bugger. I didn't save, did I? Yeah. I'll just see if it starts back up. I guess there could be updates for this game. I should look at that, but I'm not going to go. I'm just going to see if it loads again. Yeah. Hello. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Okay. I'll come back to that one. Actually, I might have a wee look around, see if I can find some updates for that. But in the meantime, I'm getting a bit thirsty. Might just grab myself a cold one. And in the meantime though, let's just get this install done. Age of Empires. Not sure if it should have a manual with it. Nothing in the box. And nothing here. I thought at least a, you know, slip of paper. This is not original either, this case. Okay. Oh well. This box was a victim of an ant infestation. If you've ever seen what it does to your big box games, ants and big box games do not mix. It's a bit unfortunate, but yeah, it was in the garage. Probably not the best place to store stuff, but you know, I certainly wouldn't fit everything in the house. Yeah. Yep, it has, yeah. I'm not sure I'll play this, but I'll install it while I just go and grab a beverage. Back in a second. Cheers, guys. I'm not sure what are there any rules about, you know, like drinking alcohol or having branding, you know, I mean, I don't know. Is it a thing? Is it a problem? You know what I mean? Should there be any warnings I put on the channel to say there's drinking and foul language? I don't know. Mature audiences. I'm not sure actually where that setting is, whether I've done that or not, but yeah, I'll look into that. But in the meantime, it's ginger ale. Yeah, I know. I really enjoy your turn of phrase sometimes, Kasanomi. And some of the foul language is quite funny. Just the way you say it. Speaking of games, I've shown you the games collection before, but just to give you a bit of an idea, let me see if I can take the webcam over there. Hang on a sec. Just to give you an idea of the history of some of these games. So yeah, some Amiga games up top there, boxed Amiga. There's a bit more around behind that studio light there. And there's a bit of Amiga stuff up here as well. And that's Amiga, that second shelf as well, productivity mainly. But a lot of these games, these PC games here, I bought probably a couple of boxfuls way back in the day via Trade Me. So a lot of these, the likes of that Leisure Suit Larry, The Secret Agent, you know, Dragon Wars, Battle Chess, Earthrise, all these early games, I just bought a whole bunch via Trade Me. That Civilization I think I might have picked up maybe at an op shop. I've found a few games, not so much now, but a few years ago you could pick up big box games at op shops sometimes. That Command and Conquer, that's probably my original game that I bought back in the day. Yeah, a lot of these ones across here are just stuff that I've picked up. And these ones down here, that Red Alert, that'll be an original that I bought back in the day. The Return of Arcade, and there's another one, that Entertainment Pack, Microsoft Entertainment Pack. That one you can see sort of in the middle there. They actually belong to my other half's sister. I think one of them does anyway. The Red Alert down there, that's an original as well. A lot of this Age of Empires expansion, that's the one I was looking for before. That one down there, that's an original squished box as well. Baldur's Gate 2 I picked up online, I think. Rise of Nations, Generals and all that, right down there, they're original that I bought, brand new. Zoo Tycoon, my other half owns those. Yeah, so there's a bit of a mixture, sort of original ones that I bought back in the day, and stuff I've picked up, as I say, from op shops and secondhand shops and online, Trade Me. So yeah, Rise of Nations. Just nuke them and bloody cruise missiles, take out a whole building at a time. That was always fun. Yeah. This is what I have a cup of coffee in. Speaky. The rubbery keyboard experience, Dead Flesh keyboard experience. Okay, that's Age of Empires installed. There'll be an upgrade. Actually, if I install the expansion pack, I think that upgrades it as well, doesn't it? Patches it, I mean. Oh yeah, Spectrum emulator. Oh, Spectrums. Oh, that's basically what I was brought up on. ZX81s. I've got a few there's a cupboard full of Spectrums that in behind there. I've got an Atari, and there's a Blue Seeger and bits and pieces. Yeah, but I've got quite a few boxed Spectrums and loose ones and whatnot. Spectrum, I've got a Spectrum 2 Plus, I think. Is that what it's called? I can't remember exactly what it's called now. I think it's a 2 Plus or something like that. Just stuff that I've picked up over the years, and yeah. This is the Rise of Rome expansion. You know how it can be quite satisfying installing operating systems and whatnot. Well, I enjoy it, and configuring them and getting them nice and tidy and up and running. I also enjoy installing games and software. Yeah, this is the I'll just switch you back to the that's what the game should look like, the original Microsoft jewel case. No cover in the front though, but I think that's how they came. Yeah. Let's go for a full installation now. I've got 20 gig. No longer restricted to that measly 2 gig I had before. See, well, this packaging's slightly different. So this packaging, you know, it actually will fit the manual in this packaging, but not that original first version packaging. Doesn't fit the manual. Well, I can't imagine you'd fit it in there. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, this might have had a little bit of ant damage as well, unfortunately. The ants tried to set up their own empire in my bloody big box game. I wasn't very impressed. They also tried to set up an empire in my original Xbox. And you can see the box for it. It's up there. Pissed me off. Went to all that trouble of keeping the box, and then the ants infested it. Oh yeah. What was that red ring all about? Was it something to do with overheating, or was there just some other issue that caused them to do that? Oh yeah. Yep. Ball grid arrays, eh? Must have just been a manufacturing fault, eh? This one, this got squashed as well. I'm pretty sure this got squashed in transit, same as the other one. Yeah, the piss off, eh? We receive a brand new game and it's squashed like that. Should have sent it back at the time. Yeah, look, this is the same. Ant colony. Don't have ant issues anymore. I've kept on top of them. Which is, yeah, we haven't had any problems for ages with them, so I'll keep an eye on it. Oh yeah, lead free. Is that what it was about? Yeah. Okay, that's that installed. Age of Empires. So the next thing will be to look for some of the patches, you know, patches I guess you call them. I'm not sure if you ever watched Big Clive on YouTube. He does electronics videos, and he must get a bit of a hard time about using leaded solder and, you know, not to breathe in the fumes and all this sort of thing. And he gets the solder and he goes, look, there's nothing wrong with using leaded solder. And he gets a piece of solder and he just licks it, you know. It's like, it's fine. He's funny. Have you seen the Barbie doll one he does? If you haven't, look it up. That's all I'm going to say. This is making for riveting content, isn't it? Me putting my games back into their boxes. What else could we look at? I could play some Railroad Tycoon. That's nice slow pace. Good for a Sunday afternoon. Yeah, he's very good at what he does. He's very good at reverse engineering things. And yeah, he's a bit of a laugh. Just bangs out YouTube videos, no editing whatsoever. He just gets in, there's no umming and ahhing or anything like that. He just gets in and does it. One take, pretty much one take, which would make making YouTube videos a lot faster. If you could do it all in one take, no editing. Just amazing. He's got the gift of the gab. Certainly not like I certainly don't have the gift of the gab, if you haven't realised. But you know, that's fine. Did I install it on here? Must have. No, maybe not. Just the fact that it had a play button there. And an install button. The soundtrack's quite good. Yeah, so couple of not really complaints about this game. The fact that you don't have train collisions is a thing, but I think the way it works is that they're kind of obfuscating the fact that you've got sidings and things like that, and trains can overtake each other and, you know, move aside, things like that. Yeah, double ups of drivers, triple, quadruple. Yeah, I'm hearing you. I know exactly what you mean about that. Jeez, my system's starting to get out of hand here, especially while I'm streaming and you know, you guys are helping me out, and I'm downloading drivers and things like that. I'm just dumping them into the downloads folder, and then at some stage I might end up organising them into the appropriate places where I can find them, but it's getting a bit messy. That's probably something I might have a look at doing when I'm lurking on one of your streams, Carcinemi. It's a good time. Good time to do it. Yeah, so like collision's not a thing. The other thing that's a little bit funny is if you've got a track, you'll see it. If you've got a track, you've got a main track here and you've got another track coming in, you know, on this angle. Let me draw it for you because it'll make sense. If you've got a track here and another track coming in here, your train will come along here and then just do like a reverse, not really a reversing maneuver, but it just automatically changes direction. You know, there's no nice curve here or anything like that. You can put a nice curve, you can do this sort of thing here, but you'll see it where the train just sort of does this U-turn on a very acute angle. That's, you know, that's something, but I mean, you just ignore it. Just ignore it, and it's the gameplay that counts in this game. That's my excuse. I would say probably close to my favourite game, retro favourite game. I find myself coming back to it a lot. Yeah, acquire in quotes. Certainly will. That would have been good to see when they were real life crashing trains into each other like that, head on. We don't have any options. As far as graphics, sound and things like that go. Can't remember where that, I guess, is it handled by Windows? I don't know. Let's go for hard difficulty.
Well, hello there. You're noticing the gents on the board. Well, go ahead, have a look. Iron men is what they call them. Some of them upright businessmen. Some as low down as a snake's belly. But you know, all of them were legends. Many a daydream I found myself wondering what it would be like to reign high on the rails of steel. You too, huh? Oh, why don't you give it a try? Take a gander at the first challenge, the Iron Seed. You might want to make some different choices from how the Iron Men got started. Choose an option from the bottom group, then get started. By the looks of you, this should be pretty entertaining. I think I'll stick around. Well, go on, get to it.
Smart ass. So you've got Great Britain and India. To be honest, I haven't played much. I've played a little bit of the British one. I haven't even played the Indian one. I mean, there's a gold mine of retro gaming just here, eh? Yeah, thanks for that. I'm clicking the link now
Hello?
so that
You
it doesn't go
awake?
away.
Go ahead and select a map to get started.
Thanks. Cool. Plus 50,000 or 10% lower track building.
What?
That was him, not me. Okay, 10% lower track building.
Well, here you are, on the threshold of greatness. With the sweat and labor of the first spikes you drive, you'll be launching your first trains and at the same time an era of revolutionary transit. Watch as a nation grows with the help of your iron horses. The people of that nation, if not the whole dang world, are watching and hoping, so don't mess up.
Okay, the Baltimore and Ohio was the first fully operational steam railroad in the US, built by a group of 7 Baltimore businessmen. It proved to be highly successful and set a path for others to follow. As chairman of the B&O, you must connect Baltimore to Washington and haul at least 4 cargo loads by the end of 1840. To earn a silver, also connect to Harper's Ferry and haul at least 8 loads. For gold, connect to Philadelphia and haul at least 12. I'll just put the game into pause there. Gives me time to think and explore. So I'm seeing we've got a bakery just here, that red roofed building. There's another bakery here, and if you supply it with grain from here, you get 50% more production. Pretty sure that's... It doesn't actually tell you how much more, but I think it's 50%. We've got a meat packing plant, so supply it cattle, it'll make food, and the cattle ranch, if you supply the cattle ranch with grain, you get more cattle. There's another meat packing plant down here in Washington. Looking for a cattle yard. Sorry, it might be pretty hard to see on that screen there. I'm wondering if I could set the camera to manual focus and put it up closer. Got a lumber mill just here. Supply logs, makes lumber. Yeah, so I'm not seeing cattle yard. The cattle yard will be handy. So I can actually try and track one down by going to the world overview and select cattle and zoom out. Yeah, there's a lot of cattle yards over here. This area here, 3 cattle yards. And it's on the way to this city here, which is Philadelphia. It's part of the gold requirements. I could also feed them grain from up here. And Philadelphia demands cattle as well, but I think if I brought the cattle back to, is this Washington? I think it'll produce a lot of food, but then that food needs to go somewhere. And that food could go down here. That's Washington down here. They will demand a fair amount of food. The port produces mail and passengers in Washington. There's also grain which I could ship back. Probably to a bakery, maybe, even to produce more food in Baltimore. So Baltimore will be like food metropolis. But the thing is that you can oversaturate, you know, it's a supply and demand, especially on the hard level. I could probably split a little bit up, split a bit of the cattle, take a little bit, oh no, that's actually a textile mill, cotton and wool. Oh, there's a cattle yard there, meat packing plant I should say. I could split the cattle, take some to Philadelphia and some down to Baltimore. Ship this grain, maybe. That might be a nice little starter, is just to ship this grain up to Baltimore, and this will generate passengers here as well. There's a lumber mill there as well, and relay. So if I can supply that logs, yeah, there's logs over here, over towards Harper's Ferry, which is over here. That's part of the objective as well. So yeah, I've got a basic plan in mind. So we'll get to building here. Generally I'll pretty much go double track most of the time for a main trunk. So especially between Relay and Baltimore, that's going to be a heavily used track. So bring that down through here. With the intention of getting down to Washington as well. So put a station in here. You can see that the buildings that are going to be accessed by the station, they highlight in yellow. You can see that this granary here. So I want to make sure that that's. I don't have enough money, so I've got to probably issue bonds. That might be the best way to go here. Finances, issue a bond at 14%, so it's not cheap. 14% is pretty high, but I need the money. Just to get off the ground. And probably to start with, we'll go for a water and sanding tower in Relay. I'll unpause now and it will start to build up some passengers and whatnot. We'll probably start with passengers. Yeah, there's quite a few in Baltimore, but let's pause again. Probably find that Relay might not have demand for passengers, does it? Oh yeah, it does. So down here, you've got, this is demand, this is the supply side. Demand, they're actually demanding 4 passengers, 3 mail, 3 lumber and 5 logs, 3 milk, which you probably can't see there, goods at 3, food at 3. So relay's actually demanding quite a bit. Baltimore, they're actually supplying quite a few passengers, couple of mail, and they're demanding quite a bit as well. Quite a big list of demands there for Baltimore. And if there's passengers waiting at relay, which there will be probably soon, I might actually get 2 trains going here. Just upgrade this track here. Now I can't upgrade the bridge yet because we don't have the technology to build anything but iron bridges, and they're a single track only. I haven't seen that. So we'll start with the Stevenson rocket, which is nothing like a rocket, I can tell you. I don't know why they named it that. So with one car, this is at grade 0, one car it's going to do 16 miles an hour. 2 cars 14 miles an hour, 3 cars 13, 4 cars 11, 5 cars 10, 6 cars 9. And as the grade changes, 2, 4 or 4 or 6%, so at 6% grade, no matter how many cars you have on it, it's going to do 1 mile an hour. Its acceleration is extremely poor, reliability is below average, costs 16,000, maintenance is 6,000 a year, and it costs you 8,217 per year for fuel, which is steam / coal, I guess. But that's all that's available, so we have to run with that. Start station is Baltimore, that's good, and we'll give it 2 passenger, 1 mail. We don't want to load it up too much because it'll just die. Take forever. Takes forever, even now, even just with 3 cars on it. Okay, unpause there. I've got 318,000 in the bank. And let's see. Yeah, there's a little bit of, I've just clicked on the relay station there. It might be, some of this might be a little bit hard for you to see, but there is a passenger and there's a mail sitting there at the moment. So I'm just going to build another train. I'm going to set the start station at relay, and I'm just going to do the same consist as before, 2 passenger, 1 mail. Now it'll leave relay with only 1 passenger, the other passenger car will be empty, but it doesn't really matter too much. It just saves micromanaging later. And so if we right click there, destination relay for that first train, at 5 miles an hour, cargo value is 131,000, and the train weight is 95 tonnes. The second train is doing 7 miles an hour, 98,000 cargo value, train weight is 90 tonnes. There's fewer passengers on that second train. It takes a little bit to get going, this game. The other thing I could do actually with this train, the second train, is I could, well, either of them actually, is I could load a bit of grain, because I'm pretty sure that relay will be demanding food. Yes, they are demanding 3 food. So it would be good to ship this grain to this bakery here. And this port, that's producing passengers and mail. The houses produce passengers and mail as well. Now I could probably get a bit of lumber to this, just logs, sorry, to the lumber mill, but then I need somewhere to take the lumber to. Now I can get into pick up at Relay. There's no passengers at Relay, but there's 2 mail and there's a grain. So I'll change that consist there. And you can see this guy here is crawling across this bridge. And just before he gets to the station, or while he's unloading actually, I can change his consist to match, you know, what's waiting. At Baltimore, there's 2 passengers, 1 mail anyway, so I'll just leave him be. Making a little bit of money. Investors are somewhat pleased. Revenue is 208,000, profit of 61,000. And you get your load miles hauled and revenue per load mile and average speed. Blah, blah, blah. My salary remains at 10,000. There's no competition in this map, so I don't have to worry about that. Basically, I'm just building the economy up to make as much money as possible. I don't really have to worry about shares in this scenario. Yeah, so you can see that train there is waiting. This greyed out train. That's train 2 coming back. So I've got a little bottleneck here. But we don't have the technology to sort that out. So the logs I can take here to this lumber mill and relay, but I need somewhere for that lumber to go. Logs, lumber. Oh, so we've got a new engine, the John Bull. It's slightly faster. Lumber. Who's demanding lumber? Demand is in yellow. Yeah, see, there's no one demanding. There's no one demanding lumber. Oh, hang on. What's demanding lumber here? It's demanding lumber. It could be something to do with that port, because I can't see any. Okay, so I think lumber's going to be the thing. Logs and lumber. Now I should have really been keeping an eye on what that train picked up. That one that just left Baltimore, I think. There's 2 grains sitting here now. I'm tempted to almost convert one of these trains to a goods train. That is train number 1. So, converting that to a goods train. And then maybe train 2 can just be passenger. Yeah, this track's going to get busy. And this track is actually on the way to one of the destinations, which is Harper's Ferry. So it's certainly not a waste to build double track out there. I'm going to have to put in a 200,000. I can't afford that. So you can't quite capture all the houses and that lumber mill. Until I upgrade. Actually tempted to wait until I can afford it. Yep, must say the scroll speed is definitely slower than my Pentium 3, obviously. But still very playable. Well, it looks like those passengers and mail have just fecked off. Maybe I should check the background. Because he hasn't loaded. He's still unloading. Now I've got 250,000. The investors are neutral. They cut my salary. Bastards. They cut my salary by 1,000. That's a bit rude. Can put a big, it's like a terminal in here. It's expensive, but I think it's worth doing. And can we afford another train? Let's go for a John Ball. Nope, can't afford it. What is it? 23,000. I've got 24,000. It costs 23 and it won't let me purchase it. It's a bit rank, isn't it? Okay, economy, growing prosperity, so more passengers, you know, more freight in general, everything just ramps up, basically is what that means. It goes without saying really, doesn't it? Okay, what have we got here? We've got one passenger in the grain, one passenger car, not one passenger. 73, okay, I can buy another train. Let's go for John Ball. We'll make the starting station at Frederick, and at Frederick we'll pick up three logs and deliver them to Relay, where I will pick up lumber. 3 lumber. It probably won't start producing lumber straight away, but we'll do that and then deliver that to Baltimore. Baltimore is demanding lumber, and then in Baltimore, I mean, there's a crap load of passengers there. I might as well just get some passengers out of here and some mail and take it back to Frederick again. So we go Frederick to, that's not right, I'll call it Frederick to Relay. Relay, we pick up 3 lumber, we deliver to Baltimore, pick up 2 passenger and a mail, and take back to, it's going to automatically go back to Frederick anyway because it just rotates around. Okay. I wonder if I should upgrade these trains too. Train 1 and Train 2. Yeah, so this train from to Relay is worth 147,000. Train weight is 135 tons. It's going to be chugging along a little bit. Now Baltimore is holding lots of passengers, so I think it's a good opportunity to pull some passengers out of there. So the board of directors have suspended my dividend. It doesn't really matter because I don't own that many shares. It's not important in this scenario. I think I should upgrade these trains. Thanks, good. Okay. Baltimore's getting busy. Oh, wait, actually unloading. So it's food there. So that food will be worth quite a bit. Just about need more trains. I could probably replace that one. Thank you. Replace that train. There might be a new train just available very soon, so what? Why is this empty? Something there. Got an empty train. That's a bugger because I could have hauled that food. Investors are annoyed. Hopefully it'll come right soon. Tempted just to whack another train in. Because I need it. What's the bet as soon as I do this, there'll be a new train available. Baltimore. Let's get this thing out of here. Take that to Relay. And Relay. It's got a bit of lumber there, isn't it? Why not pick up the lumber? Just need to micromanage a little bit of this. I just had a new nice cold beer delivered to me. Spoiled, hey? Right, he's unloading. There's 2 grain and 3 passengers. Yeah, definitely. Let's just... I'll leave. I think I'll leave. I'm just going to increase that. Even though this car will be empty, this grain car will be empty, I'm going to leave that as is, because this guy here can pick up some passengers. That empty train, I'm not sure what the hell happened there. Now there's only 2 passengers there, so they obviously got sick of waiting. I need to upgrade that bridge as soon as possible. Here we go. I do at Clinton. I'm not. It's not overly great. It's good for hill work, I think, that one. I'm not going to upgrade any of my trains for that. Okay, here comes the food train. And in relay, might as well just get them to grab passengers and grain. Yeah, it's actually a little bit slow, this scrolling. Boom times, okay. Right, Baltimore has a shitload of passengers. Once I start getting better trains, I can actually start loading them up, you know, with 6 cars. But at the moment, because these trains are so shit weak, just put 3, 4 on them. Yeah, look at that. $440,000 worth of passengers to Frederick. So I will make him an express. Everything will give way to him. I'll tell you what, my favourite beer is Emerson's from Dunedin. Okay, stock has split 2 for 1. It's neither here nor there in this scenario. So the investors are very pleased now. They've increased my salary to 12,000. The graph is coming up. That's good. Oh, what beer is that? Thanks to the Rona. Ah, gotcha. Oh, that's a bugger, eh? Catlin's, oh yeah. One food. I might just load this up a little bit. It's 4 cars. It's probably here we're going to get some money. So Frederick, I'm going to start loading these trains up a bit. Yeah, see, there's high demand for mail here. Actually, if I can ship mail out. I should save the game before it crashes in. Oh yeah, I'm not a big fan of stout. Coffee stout sounds interesting though. Okay, I've got 780,000 in the bank. I need to start heading across. Actually, probably better off heading up. Just pause for a second there. Yeah, I think this game's going to be reserved for the Pentium 3, maybe. It's just a bit slow on the scrolling. It's annoying me a bit. I've just put the grid lines on there for contour. bridge required. Got some steepish. Oh, it's not too bad. That's really steep there. 8.1. That's just. What the hell's going on there? That seems 6. You probably can't see that, but there's a red 6 there. I don't like the sound of that. I might have to replan my route here. I think no matter what, it's going to be nasty. Yeah, that was expensive. Now I want to get... Oh, that is... Look at that, Wilmington. There's cattle yards here. And 2 grain here. I don't have enough money for that. Yeah, it's expensive track building. Definitely. So the next upgrade, oh, that's a wooden bridge. Sorry, it's not a steel bridge. That's a wooden bridge. The next upgrade is for steel bridges. Still, you can do double track on them, but the trains still have to slow down. The best one is the stone bridges. Double track, full speed. Bit of grain there. And some sunlight on my screen. There's 3 grain here. I'm going to go ham on grain. Still only juggling, 4 trains here. It's not too bad. Yeah, see that train there that did that funny cornering manoeuvre on that acute angle there? But yeah. Oh, stop split again. Highly excited. Everyone's highly excited. Faster trains are going to be good. We gotta start hauling it in. Now, is there lumber? There's 4 lumber. Grab that. Passengers. 4 passengers there, might as well grab those. And there's 2 food sitting in Baltimore. I think that goods train will pick that up. One job I have to do is clean the screen, hey? I mean, it's got blue tack along the top of the bezel there. I should sort that out. So food's probably going to be quite lucrative, I would say. To relay. Let's have a look. Oh no, relay's only demanding 1 food. So on the hard level, although you've got all the supply here, there's not much point, because they're only demanding 1. They're demanding lots of passengers though. In fact, I'm going to go 4 passenger. Well, I tell you what, Frederick might be demanding food though. Yeah, food. 5. Tempted to put another train in between Baltimore and Frederick. Relay. 2 grain, 1 rail will do. That's all that's there. Damn it, I'm going to put another train in between Baltimore and Frederick. And I'm going to hold that food out for a start. And when I get to Frederick, I'm going to pick up at least that passenger car that's there, but it might be gone by the time I get there. Actually hoping there'll be more. Yeah, see this Frederick, food to Frederick is worth 360,000. Express. Oh, I didn't quite click it fast enough. Here it is. I've just made it an express. Yeah, Baltimore to Frederick is a lucrative route. Investors are pleased. It's not too bad. Okay, let's ramp it up. We'll get into Wilmington here with grain and cattle. I can't afford the station. As you can see, can you see it? I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it. You can see this yellow bar, it's a whole lot of coins. That's the value of the train. The longer it takes to get to its destination, the more this gets eaten away at. You know, obviously it devalues the longer it takes. Probably more so with passengers, right? Not so bad with freight, but I'm not sure how the mechanics actually work, whether there's a difference there or not between freight and passengers as far as depreciation goes. We've got 2 express trains. There's that passenger train's steaming along there and got stopped by the one in front, the food train. Okay, economy's cooling. I'm negative 161,000. Not for long though. Frederick, what have we got? Maybe I should take those logs and add relay into the mix there as well. Just pick up 3 logs. back to relay for lumber that they can take to Baltimore. So basically I've got 2 trains doing that. Relay. That'll do. Frederick. 3 logs. Just dropping that consist down a little bit. Not so much. Okay, so Philadelphia has offered a 300,000. I'm nearly at Philadelphia. I've got 500,000 in the bank. I might as well just collect that 300,000 as part of the scenario objectives. So I might as well just build out to Philadelphia here. It's a little bit hilly around here. It's not too bad. It's an expensive track. And I don't know if I can afford the station once I get there. I can't afford that. I can't even afford the track in there. Yeah, that bridge is expensive. I'll have to save my pennies. The stone bridges are very expensive. Investors are very pleased. That's good. Look at the snarl up at this bridge here. See, this is the weirdness that happens. Oh, there's acute bends here. Oh, that is not good. For better bridges. I've got to keep an eye on the date too because there's scenario objectives. Okay, Prussian. That's a good train. Yeah, see, because we're in a recession, you see we're not getting much money for these loads. And probably because supply is meeting demand too. It affects the cost of everything. That looks okay. Might struggle here to actually, I'm sort of branching out to all 3 objectives but not actually finalising each one, if you know what I mean. I might end up failing miserably. Just going to take a quick break. Right. Back into it here. Look at this, Philadelphia. Jeez, that's just huge. Yeah, getting piss all for these runs here now. I think the economy thing is, you know, boom and bust. It's quite random as far as the timing is concerned. See, there's not as much available either. I'll grab a couple of passengers while I'm there. Investors are annoyed. Yeah, it's a recession, dude. And I've still got this fucking bridge. It's causing major issues here. This bonus to Philadelphia will disappear. Oh, we're not in recession, we're about to be. It's got a time limit on it, and I suspect that I may not get it in time. I'll tell you what I could do is I could issue another bond. I don't care what the price is. And I get my 300,000. We'll put water and sanding in here, at least. Okay, that's that done. Still got 200,000 in the bank after issuing that bond, so kind of hoping I can do this. Not quite. Just dropped down to 183,000 in the bank. Just costs, you know, overheads. Yeah. I'm not even sure I'll complete any of the objectives, but let's see. I think if I can get this, if I can get Wilmington up and running with these with this grain here in the cattle yards, I think that's going to be pretty lucrative. But I might have left my run too late. I've still got to get to Harper's Ferry as well. That's way over here somewhere. Yeah, there it is there. Oh, yeah, actually not too far away. Okay, that's good. I just missed it again. I just had 200,000, just over 200,000, and then the 200,000 dipped, or I dipped below 200,000 in the bank. Oh, shit. Investors are fed up. What? I got the bonus for connecting. I thought I built a station in. I got a bonus for connecting to Wilmington when... Look at this. That's buggy, isn't it? Oh, I wonder if there's an update for this game too. I got the bonus for connecting to to Philadelphia when I built to Wilmington. I'm going to double check that. I'll just go the full hog here. Will the station pick up both of those? No. I'm putting a terminal in to get 2 grain. Or should I should probably separate this out of it. I'm being a bit silly here. A depot will be well and truly adequate. And it only costs 50,000 each. I have to leave a bit of money in the bank for infrastructure, sanding towers, etc. I could build a nicer track through here, around that edge off there. It's a bit like watching paint dry sometimes, eh? Camera's got its little overheating icon on it. It hasn't shut down yet though. Losing money. I think I've expanded too far without actually building, you know, the stations and the infrastructure to actually make money out of it. And then gone into recession. Yeah. Briefing. Could have built before 1840 years, so I'm going to lose basically. I'm not even going to get the bronze because I haven't connected Washington. Yeah, it's going to be a complete fail. Just went too big. So this is a lesson on how not to play this scenario. Achieved nothing, built a lot of track. But that's costing a heap of money, this track. Yay, stone, too late. You know, I've got all this track costing money, not making any money, and this tiny little economy down in this corner. Just, yeah. But playing it on this computer has made me realise that it's not quite as fast as, you know, as fast as I'd like it to be. Just a bit, and it's scrolling. It should be a little bit quicker than that. Yeah. But hey, it hasn't crashed. I think maybe this evening I might, I won't stream, but I think you've got a stream tonight, haven't you, Kasanomi? I'll probably catch up with that and just do little things like patch the games and bits and pieces that I've got on here. Age of Empires 2, Age of Empires and whatnot. Here we go. Close to game over, I'd say. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Is that what are you playing that tonight? December 1840. It's about to finish. Oh yeah. Investors are still fed up with me. Yeah, I can see why. I'm walking the streets alone, picking up cigarette butts. There you go. No, I don't want to keep playing.
Couldn't quite pull it off, huh? Well, you can try it again or skip it for the next challenge.
Fail. Anyway, that was fun. Just a little taste of an old game that I like. Rightio. Well, I think I might leave it at that. And yeah, look forward to catching up with your stream tonight. Thanks for swinging by. Keep me company. And yeah, I've said it plenty of times. Thanks for help with this computer. Yeah, will do. Absolutely. I'll have to learn how to play it. Maybe you could do a stream, retro transport tycoon tutorials. Yeah. Righto, I'm going to go and start getting ready for dinner, having a barbecue. Pretty low key, just the two of us. Oh yeah. Sounds good. Yep, I'll definitely take a look for sure. Righto, thanks for calling in, and I'll catch you on your stream tonight. See you later.